Hi, welcome to Ranger Country. I am Peter.
And I'm Lawrence.
And we often get asked for targets or something to shoot at. So today we thought we would bring you a selection of things to shoot at. One of the plus points of having an air rifle is the amount of places that you can shoot it. And generally, you can shoot them in your back garden. You don't need a huge amount of room. One thing that you have to be careful of, and this is a legal side, is to stop your pellets going beyond your boundary. So if you've got a fence, they can't go through the fence, they can't go over. All your pellets have got to be caught within your property, within your boundary. Hopefully you haven't got neighbours that complain about the noise, the pop of the air rifle or the ping of the target. Quite often it's a good idea to get your neighbours involved, isn't it? If you're if you're friendly with your neighbours, tell them what you're doing, get them to have a go. It often works.
We've heard it time and time again down the range. Oh, my neighbours, they don't like me using it, so I've come down here.
Yeah, we do.
So we've got a selection, quite a big selection. Of different targets to show you all stuff that you can use in the garden. So that you can
on range or anyway, yeah, if you've got a bit of land. So first off, we are going to go for the mini spinner targets from Mr. Jack Pike. Now these are 4 different sized spinners, which you would screw into a fence post maybe, or a wooden stake in your garden.
Or an old pallet.
Ideal. We used a pallet on them before, haven't we, on the range?
Yep.
Yeah. Steel, quite thick. They're about 3 mil thick. Spin round. They've got this luminous orange paint on them, which once you've shot the orange paint off, very easy. Bit of aerosol straight over, good as new.
Yep. The 4, obviously these particular ones, 4 different sizes. They start from 20 mil and go up to 40 mil. So they're fairly easy, down to...
I like the 40
pretty
mil.
difficult.
Yeah,
you would.
That's my fave. Yeah. So, that's that one.
And one.
Let's have a look what else we've got.
It's like Christmas where you've got the favourite child. He's clearly got more his size than I have on my side.
Because I'm favourite child. So these are animal shapes. We've got a duck, we've got a boar, we've got a partridge, pigeon, and we've got a Roland rat there.
Misk bird as the second smallest,
Yeah, I'd say meant to be a pigeon probably. So we have that one.
They're little self-standing metal targets. Walk down, put them down, and then you see them ping away when you shoot.
Yeah. The better you hit them, the further they go, basically, don't they?
Yeah.
And the harder job you've got to find them. Hence, they're orange.
Yeah, bright orange.
Yeah.
I will say, if you set them up at 60 yards, it means you've got to walk 120 yards there and back to pick them up again.
You might want to buy multiple sets.
Or have a runner. If you've got kids.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Yeah. Obviously, making sure your weapon is completely safe before anybody goes forward. Yeah. So that's that one.
Can I open one of mine?
They are, that's probably about 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches. And Roland there is probably 1.5 inches, something like that. So Roland there would be a real hard target at 50 yards.
Yeah.
Definitely. Mind you, Harry the Hog would be, wouldn't it? Would be for me.
Do you want to know what we should do is introduce the third member of the team?
I don't know what's coming yet.
Suspense. Pound coin.
Okay. That's the first time he's ever given me a quid.
And with that, this is
Okay.
Milbro bottle rocker target. A little, the side profile should show it in side profile. You've got a little spinning target behind it. You can see through it, you shoot it, and it spins. Very interactive, very fun. If you miss it, it'll rock, which is very, very cool as well, because you get to laugh at him. You get to laugh at whoever's just shot when he's missed.
And that'll That'll go quite well over, won't it?
Yeah.
Without falling over. A bit like a weeble. No, you won't remember weebles, will you? No.
Anyway, moving on. A sub 12 foot-pound airgun won't move it that much. Probably that much, I'd have thought. But if you're using it for high-power airguns, you're soon going to be knocking it for 6.
That steel, what's that? That's probably about 3 mil, isn't it, again? So, yeah, quite strong.
Yeah.
They're a little bit thinner by the look of it, probably 2 mil. So,
and for the pound coin, you can see it's bigger than the pound coin. Doesn't really show a great deal, actually. Yeah, there's a comparison.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
I'm going to keep that.
You bloody not. What's the next
Is it
one?
my turn? Okay.
You get to open one now.
So,
No, you took too long.
oh,
Now this is one of our most popular targets, one of our most popular interactive targets.
and they're one of the most fun as well. We've had a lot of fun times with these.
We've got quite a few of these down our range. They're what we use mostly. It's a Jack Pike resetting spinner target, 4+1. You have these 4 dangling down below. You have the 4 dangling down below. Shoot the 1, and it stays up. You shoot the 1, you shoot the 2, shoot the 3, and the 4. Then once you're done, shoot the top one. And you reset.
Now, that only works if you position it correctly and it's like that, leaning forwards. Some people will stick it straight in the ground and it doesn't work. Some people will have these little legs facing backwards and get it like that.
And what will happen is you'll hit it. There we go, back camera, I'll show you that one. You'll hit it, it'll hit that bar and just fall down again.
So it doesn't work. So the only way, we do try and teach people how to set these up on the range because it saves us doing it, is
Leaning forward.
leaning forward. That's what these legs are for. And they're pretty good unless the mower finds them.
Yeah.
And then that removes the legs from it. But they're a lot of fun. Now, one thing that we do quite regular down the range is we do a bit of dueling. So 2 of you sat next to each other. Excuse me. The person on the left would take the left 2 targets. The person on the right would take the right 2. And they have sort of 3 pellets or as many as you want. The idea is, oh dear, shoot your 2, and the first one to get those 2 up and set has to reset that one. And the winner is obviously the one that shot theirs and resets it.
I love the fact that you missed it when you sat 1.5 foot away from it.
You want to see me with a gun, I can miss it even better.
Pound coin, comparison there. It's probably 40 mil, I believe these are.
Now, again, one thing with these, we do actually do, I have some here.
You can either buy these sticker targets, or you can get a can of orange spray paint and spray them.
Or red,
Or red,
or green, or white,
or
multicolour.
black's probably not the best ideas.
Unless you want to practice night shooting.
Yeah. Next one.
Okay. It's me, is it? Right, I've got a big one here. So, sometimes called a Texas Star.
He's that big, he barely fits in shot.
Does, yeah. Now, is it going to fall apart?
Well, I put it together, so no.
You sure?
No.
So, let's get him stationary. Now, what happened was, you shoot one of the targets and it starts him spinning a little bit. And if you shoot the 2 close by,
It spins a bit faster.
it makes it a bit more hard. And if you shoot the 3, that's getting crazy fast. So probably the trick would be to shoot one and then shoot the opposite one.
Depends how difficult. You can make this as difficult as you want to make it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can have as much fun. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having fun with it. And
now, what I will say is, yes, you can see the bits of this poking through. You can shoot them back, but
you might hit the bar.
You're probably going to hit the bar when it starts itself spinning.
Yeah.
So if you want to reset them, just wander up and flick them back out.
Yeah. A lot of fun. Again, if there's two of you, you know, you could start it spinning for your friend. And just remember that two targets right next to each other will make it spin even faster. So, yeah, you could even number them. So you have to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or colour code them, something like that.
As in a game of snooker.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. A lot of fun to be had.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're going to do with it now we've put it back together, though.
Although, what I will say is, if you get this, if it's a lad and dad sort of situation, you can get this and build it together. It's actually quite therapeutic and actually quite fun. It's kind of like Lego, but much cheaper.
Meccano?
Yeah. But much cheaper, and you get to get its use out of it after you finish making it.
Yeah. Now, one thing about these, I don't think those arms are all that strong, so you don't want to be hitting them, do you, with your air rifle? You want to be hitting your discs, but not your arms.
Yeah, I mean it's fairly thin metal, but the way it's designed and the way it's sort of bent is actually very strong on that front face there.
Mm.
If you stand on it sideways, it's going to press in. Yeah, it's going to break. But it's fairly durable on the corners of it.
That's quite a difficult hit, that one. If you do them in that order, your last one's going to be right hard to hit. Oh, maybe not. Slows down a bit. A lot of fun. A lot of fun to be had for not a lot of outlay.
Now, while we're next one, we have very trusty. Anyone who's into Hunter Field Target will know and love this sort of design. You have a little spring-loaded mechanism at the back here. You pull him up with the supplied string, attach that to the front through that little hole in the centre there, and you pull it up, shoot him through the middle. Bang.
Now this one's Gamo, isn't it? The previous one was a Milbro.
Yes.
Yeah. Now this is a Gamo. Now we've found one drawback. Back to our honest videos, we've found one little drawback with this. So if you hook those in there and you reset it, it pops out.
Pull it up a little bit too hard.
So if you put them in the back there like that and you shoot it down, they fall out. So a little cable tie across the back there would probably stop that.
Or if you pull it up gently.
Just like that.
Next one.
Now, most people will be familiar with the crab line, and that is very, very similar to the cord that you get on the winder for the pull up as well. So, pretty strong string.
Yep.
Handy if you're going catching crabs as well. My turn.
Yep. You're allowed the next one.
Okay. So
I've only got one more.
Now this is a Gamo again, isn't it? Now this is a bit of a multifunction one, because it also comes with a pack of targets to have targets in the top there. So you can have a 14 by 14
that nobody can see.
There you go. That's a 14 by 14 target holder. So your Common Garden Gamo targets will fit in there, any 14 centimetre. And
What
these
is this thing?
that is quite clever, look, because that you can take that out when you've got it bullseye. You can put that in there and you've got a weather vane.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
a spinning target to, yeah. Quite
very
nice.
small.
Yeah.
Again, it's sort of free spinning. Compare it to the pound coin. These are quite small targets.
They are small targets, yeah.
Yes, these top ones are sort of pound coin sized. The stickers in the middle are the centre of a pound coin size, and the animal targets are about pound coin size. So
it's a small
one of the more
cockerel.
difficult ones.
Is that a cockerel?
Yeah.
Don't know why you'd be shooting a cockerel, but might be a bad cockerel. Yeah. Right, so that's that one. What do you have?
I've only got this one more down the middle here.
Okay. Oh, I like this one.
I think this is also one of my favourite.
Is this Milbro?
Yes.
I think it is. And this is the
It's the card
card game, yeah. Now, excuse me. Immediately, what I notice is the thickness of the metal.
Yeah.
A lot thicker.
Yeah. It's designed to take hits on this front edge here,
which undoubtedly you
when
will.
you miss. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens when you shoot we've got the spades there, so you shoot that and he pops up. Got the hearts, pops up, clubs, pops up, pontoon.
Also over my head.
And then you can shoot them back down. Nice strong targets. That's thick, isn't it? That's very good steel.
Yeah, and the spring loaded at the back here.
Spring wants to be a bit stronger on that one. A lot of fun with this one. If you've got somebody calling out what suit to you to shoot down, you know, say, right, spades, clubs, diamonds, hearts, you know, you can shoot from there, and then shoot on the top again. A lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun to be had, you know, with either yourself or two of you. Again, that's what it's all about. Oh, you could put that down. Okay, I believe I have one more. And we have from Mr. Jack Pike again. Now this is a double spinner target. And this is a serious bit of kit, isn't it?
It's the sort of spiritual successor. It's the sort of brother to the resetter that we had a little while ago.
The 4+1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this, you could hit with a very powerful air rifle, and you're not going to damage that. That is, is that 4mm steel? That probably is.
Very thick.
It is very thick. Very good quality. That's going to last you years. Again, you can put the stickers on, or you can spray paint them. You can do whatever you want. Draw little pictures on them. You're going to hit that, and it's going to spin. Now, you're going to have to hit it pretty well on to make that spin because of the weight of it, aren't you?
Yeah, so obviously we've got two different sizes here. We've got the bigger side and the smaller side. Now this bigger one is much heavier, obviously, than the smaller one. So this one is much harder to spin. A sub-12 air gun will go with a nice tink and you'll see it wobble just slightly. Whereas this top one, if you hit that small one, you'll see it wobble quite significantly.
Depending on the distance, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the closer it is, the more it's going to chance you've got of making it spin.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, a lot of strength. Longevity of that one is, proven, certainly.
We have them down the range. We've had them since we opened 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
5 years ago, end of next month.
And I don't think we've had to replace any.
Apart from the ones the mower hit.
Apart from the ones the mowers hit.
Yeah.
Pound coin test. Shot on the top camera there. That's massive target, very large target, also very large target, pound coin size target.
Excellent. So, do you have any more?
No, that's me done.
My cupboard's bare as well. So, bit of interest, bit of fun. Just showing you what you can shoot. You know what is available out there. There is obviously an awful lot more. But they're the the sort of the popular things, aren't they? The
Yep.
popular targets.
Yep, that is.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you very much for watching.
We'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.